This is a story about the time that I invited my inner girl to come and train on the beach with all the boys. About 2 weeks ago, when I was training on the beach in Panama City, they have this outdoor training gym on the beach, and they've got pull-up bars and a place where you can do dips and push-ups, and the type of training that it attracts like a lot of like pretty young, strong kids that were doing sort of calisthenic type training there, which was like pull-ups straight into a muscle up and then into like a handstand, and these kids were pretty fucking serious. And I arrived there, and I'm sort of trying to find a spot where I can train, and I realized in that moment that I've almost switched into my masculine, really strong like boy energy, like checking in to see how I'm walking, like my chest's a little bit out, checking what's happening, getting ready for my turn on the exercise machine, and waiting for the bar, and then realizing that in doing that I'm bringing like a very different level of energy to this interaction, and realizing that the energy that I'm bringing is super strong masculine. And the one thing that I'm really sure about in my life is that I don't have a problem with showing up in my masculine. In fact, it's something that's probably overdeveloped in me, and that while it can be a superpower to some extent, showing up with a plan, having persistence and pushing hard to get things done, and being able just to sort of power through a workout can be a good thing, but sometimes it's not always the best. And I realized in that moment that showing up like that in that situation wasn't bringing me any closer to the people that were there. And so I decided to switch it up a little bit, and I just decided to be a little bit more chilled out, a little bit more relaxed, a little bit more connected, a little bit more focused on sort of collaboration rather than competition. Music, I slid my headphones in, like dance a little bit to my music that was playing in my ears, smile at the kid that was there, super strong machismo kid, and realizing that as soon as I did that he sort of softened as well, and we ended up having a chat in Spanish, and it was just a completely different outcome as a function of the fact that I was just tracking how I was behaving in that moment, and seeing how being able to switch from my predominant, really strong masculine energy into a little bit more of a, just an open and less confrontational, energetic way of being allowed me to have a really different outcome with the situation than it would have been if I'd stayed in that masculine, like super macho space. And it was just an interesting little lesson, and an interesting way to be able to track these things in every single moment of the day in terms of how you feel and the energetics that you bring to the things that you do. And sometimes it might need a bit of a shift up to do something differently to achieve a slightly better result. I hope that you're good. I'll see you next time. Ciao.